My name's William, and this guy's name is William too. And we are going over to Lonesome today with hundreds of other people to give it away to the town of Burns so that they can help us take care of it and enjoy it. And I feel like the father of the bride getting ready to give her away. That's the gist of it.
Okay. And what is Lonesome? How old is Lonesome?
Oh, okay. So Lonesome is 196 years old. It's a cabin built by our great-great-grandfather and William's great-great-great-great-grandfather, from whom over 500 Austin descendants have been born and lived or still living. And it was passed down through part of the family continuously until it ended up with me. And we decided, after looking at lots of choices, that the best thing to do with it next is not for us to own it, but for the people of Burns to own it. So that's what we're doing.
And it's owned to Lonesome.
Here we are entering Lonesome Pioneer Park. Heading down the driveway. Yay!
What do you think, Mama?
Unbelievable. What are these people here? Do you know?
Yeah, they're people that are helping out with the...
Good.
Yeah. It looks good.
Thank you, Diane, and thank you to this board that has been so helpful to us to get to this point. Would you give them all a round of applause one more time? I want to welcome you all, the community political leaders, the Austin family, relatives. Many of you are related that we don't even know how you're related to our family, but if your family goes back far enough, we are. And of course, all the people of Burns and Dixon County that have come out today. Welcome to you all. 196 years ago, as you've heard, William and Dicey moved into this little cabin. And they didn't know what was going to happen next week. Never mind a year later. Never mind 196 years later. But I'm sure they could not imagine that the cabin would still be here and that we would all be standing here celebrating that fact. Many of your ancestors are from this area, had cabins like this, and through various misfortunes, all of those cabins are almost gone. So we want you to think of this as just as much your cabin as ours, especially if your ancestors had a similar experience. Now, there are over 500 descendants of William and Dicey. Those 10 kids were very prolific. Not all of them are living, of course. I'm counting all the way back, the whole family tree. And we have my sister's made a lovely chart, family tree, that's on the porch when you go to get your lunch. If you look on the wall, you'll see this big family tree of where some of the people are anyway that we know about. All the way down to the 5th generation of William and Dicey, which is me, and the 7th generation of William and Dicey, which are these two lovely kids right here, my granddaughter Iris. Would you guys stand up? And William. Thank you, kids. We love Lonesome. We've been coming here, I've been coming here since I was a baby. And my mom is here, we'll introduce her in a minute, for the ribbon cutting. She's 98 and she's been coming here almost all that time too. And we can't imagine not having this in our family, and at the same time we have been taking care of it and making more and more friends in the community we knew that we had some choices to make because none of us live nearby any longer. And after looking at moving it to the state park and maybe moving it to Dixon or selling the land, we decided the right thing to do is to share it with the people of Dixon County and especially the people of Burns. And unfortunately, we came upon this idea at a time when Landon and the other commissioners were in position of leadership in the town to agree that this was something that they wanted to do too. So I'm reminded all weekend of this is kind of like a wedding. You ever think about that? Where Lonesome is like the bride and Burns, right over there, is like the groom. Well, all of you are the family of the groom. And all of us are the family of the bride. And I am like the father of the bride, giving her away. Picture that, how that feels. Look at her, isn't she beautiful? She's never looked prettier. So, somebody said this morning, we're not losing a cabin, we're gaining a town. And that's really how we feel. We have so many friends here and more every day that are coming out to help us make this a reality. We trust you all. We know that you're going to take good care of our cabin and the cemetery and the land, and we look forward to being part of that with you. Thank you very much.
Hey, Billy boy.
Hold on a second.
3.
Yay!
Uh-oh.
You're doing good.
Good job.
Here we are, Mama. And Lonesome behind her. Standing tall. Where are you, Mama? Where are you?
Where are you, Mom? Lonesome.
Yeah, that's right. You got that right.